Now we are going to derive an expression called Mayer's relation. Mayer's relation is written here. Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Here what is Cp, what is Cv, what is R? All the three must be known very clearly. Here you should know one thing, that solids, they have only one specific heat capacity. All solids, they are having only one value of specific heat capacity, and liquids also having only one value of specific heat capacity. But gases, they have two specific heat capacities. One is called specific heat capacity at constant pressure, and another one is called specific heat capacity at constant volume. Here Cp, you should know what is Cp and Cv. Cp is called as molar specific heat capacity of the gas at constant pressure. What is Cv? Molar specific heat capacity of the gas at constant volume. So that is the meaning of Cp and Cv. Their definitions are given in the textbook. Here the difference between the Cp and Cv, that is equivalent to the universal gas constant. So this is the relationship. Always Cp is greater than Cv. The difference that gives you, what is that? Universal gas constant. We are going to derive this expression now. Okay. Let us imagine a cylinder in which basically a gas is filled up, mu mole amount of gas is filled up, and this is the piston arrangement. Are you clear? Now the gas to be heated now. Initially the volume, the pressure and temperature of the gas is V, P and T respectively. Are you clear? Initial volume is V, initial pressure of the gas is P, initial temperature of the gas is to be taken as T. Now we are going to heat the gas. In the meantime, we have to maintain the constant volume. Are you clear? In the meantime, we have to maintain the constant volume. Here, if you place some weights here, what will happen? The piston, it won't move. So by keeping some weight here, we are able to maintain the constant volume of the gas. Constant volume is represented by the letter Cv here. If you heat the gas, what will happen? The temperature will increase. Are you clear? Temperature will increase. Because of the temperature increase, what will happen? The increase in temperature can be taken as, what is this? dT. The increase in temperature can be taken as dT. Are you clear? Mu mole of gas is heated at constant volume. Because of that, what happens? The heat is applied to the gas, no change in volume, but which one is changing? Temperature is changing. Are you able to understand? Now, here the piston is not moving. Since the piston is not moving, you have to understand that no work is done. Are you clear? The heat, what are all given here, everything is converted into change in internal energy. The internal energy of the gas is changed due to the supply of the heat. Therefore, the change in internal energy can be written as du is equal to mu amount of mu mole of gas is there, no, mu into Cv into dt. So this is the formula. That one was already derived in the previous concept. So the change in internal energy is equal to mu Cv into dt. This formula was already derived. Again I will repeat. No work is done. Piston is not moving. Here the heat is given to the system and internal energy changes. The internal energy of the gas is changing. The internal energy of the gas can be calculated by mu into Cv into dt. dt is nothing but change in temperature. It is maintained at constant volume. This is called as change in internal energy. Understood? Now this is the first part. Now the same gas, mu mole amount of gas, that is to be heated now. Are you clear? You have to remove the weights here. So now constant pressure must be maintained. Are you clear? Here the constant pressure must be maintained. The constant pressure that can be called as Cp here. Are you clear? Now because of the supply of heat, volume is changing. The piston moves from one position to another position, volume changes, and in the meantime temperature also changes. Are you clear? The increase in temperature is represented by dt. Understood? Now the supply of heat, here the heat is supplied, no? The heat supplied to the system, that can be called as, what is this? Q. That heat supplied to the system, clear, there, because of that work is done. Are you clear? So it moves from one position to another position. Now the heat supplied, clear, that one causes the change in temperature. It can be written as Q is equal to mu mole amount of gas is there, constant pressure is maintained, clear, therefore Cp into change in temperature occurs, clear, dt. So this is the formula that is derived with the help of the simple formula called Q is equal to mst. Are you clear? Q is equal to mst, that is the formula, fundamental formula. Therefrom this formula is derived. So we have got two formula, one is du and another one is q. Are you clear? One is du and another one is q. Now we are going to use the first law of thermodynamics. What first law of thermodynamics says? First law of thermodynamics says that, what is the formula? Heat given to the system. What is Q? Heat given to the system, that is utilized for two things. One is called work done plus what happens? Here piston moves, no, that is nothing but work done, and change in internal energy will happen. Within the gas, the kinetic energy and potential energy of the system. Are you clear? Both are clear, changing here, no, due to the supply of heat. Clear, that change in kinetic energy, change in internal energy is changing. Are you clear? So du is nothing but change in internal energy. Internal energy is a sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of the gas. Are you clear? So if you supply heat to the system, that heat what is supplied here, that is utilized for two purposes. One is work done, the piston moves, and another one is a part of the energy is used for change in the internal energy of the system. Already we have learnt the work done formula in the previous concepts. What is W? W is nothing but P into dV. Here in the second case volume changes. W is equal to work done is equal to P dV is the formula already we have learnt. Now substitute all the formula which are obtained in the previous steps. Q can be substituted. Mu Cp dt. Q is substituted. What is the formula for W? P dV. Are you clear? Plus, what is du? Mu Cv dt. Are you clear? So all the formulas are substituted here. Now, already this one can be taken as equation number 1 here. Understood? We know very well that PV is equal to RT. Is it clear? That is nothing but, what is this? Both Boyle's law and Charles' law, both are related. Is it clear? You will get the clear formula called, what is this? PV is equal to RT. The same formula, PV is equal to RT, that can be written in some other form. Clear? PV is equal to RT. The same formula that can be written in some other form. Mu mole of gas R into, instead of RT we can write it as change in temperature dt. PV is equal to RT formula is written here. Are you clear? PV is equal to mu mole of gas is there. Mu into R into, instead of T we have written dt. So this is the very basic formula. Are you clear? And then here this part, LHS part, that is to be differentiated. One factor to be kept constant, the another factor must be differentiated. P is kept constant, V is differentiated, dV. And V to be kept constant, P to be differentiated. Again I will repeat. P is kept constant, V is differentiated, V to be kept constant, and dP to be P to be differentiated. After that, the same formula mu R dt can be written as usual. Are you clear? So here it is written. Are you clear? So in this format we can write. Here the change in temperature is here. Now in this particular step, what happens? Here the pressure is kept constant. Are you clear? Pressure is kept constant. Since the pressure is kept constant, we can say that change in pressure is equal to 0. Change in pressure is equal to 0. Understood? Here in this step, dP can be substituted as 0. Therefore, P dV, this factor becomes 0, and mu into R into dt can be written. Are you clear? Here already T is there, the T is differentiated here. Are you clear? It should be T, after differentiation that one becomes dt. So P dV is equal to, what is the expression? Mu into R into dt can be written. Understood? So this equation number 2, that could be substituted in 1. Are you clear? P dV factor is there, this LHS factor is there. Instead of this we can substitute. Now I am going to write the first equation again. Mu Cp dt is equal to, instead of this I am substituting mu R dt plus mu Cv dt can be written. Now we can cancel the common factors. Are you clear? Now we can cancel the common factors. Overall common factors, mu is common, mu is common, mu is common. dt is common, dt is common, dt is common. What is the remaining factor now? Cp is equal to R plus Cv can be written. Are you clear? Now, as I have told earlier, in the beginning I told that Cp minus Cv is equal to R. No, the Cp is already here. Cv can be brought in the other side. Cp minus Cv is equal to R can be written. This name of the equation is called Mayer's relation. What is this? This name of the equation is called, what is this? Mayer's relation. This question will be often asked in the examination in 5 mark. Don't forget. So the change in, what is this? Change in Cp and Cv is nothing but universal gas constant. Here you should know one thing, that Cp is always greater than which one? Cv. That difference that gives you the universal gas constant. Are you clear? Since Cp is greater than Cv, you clear that specific, this is called molar specific heat capacity. Basically C is nothing but, what is this? Molar specific heat capacity at constant pressure. This is called as molar specific heat capacity at constant volume. One more factor is there, that is called, simply it is called as specific heat capacity at constant pressure, that is called Sp. Is it clear? That is also greater than which one? Sv. What is Sv? Specific heat capacity of the gas at constant volume. Are you clear? Note down both the two. This is called molar specific heat capacity at constant pressure. This is called as molar specific heat capacity at constant volume. It is simply called as specific heat capacity of the gas at constant pressure. This is called as specific heat capacity of the gas at constant volume. That difference that gives you, what is this? This is called as, what is this? Universal gas constant. This is called Mayer's relation. Understood?